Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, an actual play podcast. Today is a special episode as we're joining our new member, Tord Unfrid. Tord, can you describe what you look like for our listeners?
I am roughly 5'8", about 180 pounds. I'm a strong mix between dwarf and elf. More on the tall side. They called me Valley Dwarf back at home, but, I am what I am.
Cool. You're a new addition to the crayon box. What color would you be and why?
I think if I were a crayon, I reckoned I'd be a thunderous teal. It's got that bold, adventurous flair, just like the tales I spin and the laughter that echoes through the mountains. But it's not just surface level, you see. There's a depth to it, a richness that mirrors the stories etched in the scars on my skin and the memories I carry. Thunderous teal, a hue that captures the spirit of my journey, bold and profound, just like the adventures I've lived.
Whoa, is that the color that Braveheart movie painted on that guy's face? Is that the color?
It might be.
Oh, I can totally picture it. Yeah. Question 2. Tord, what are your strengths?
Strengths, eh? Well, I've got a sturdy grip on this double-edged great axe, and I'm not afraid to charge headfirst into a skirmish. My tales have a way of inspiring hope, and my heart's as resilient as the mountain winds.
And you're quite poetic. Question 3. What are your weaknesses, Tord?
Now, weaknesses, that's a trickier one. I'm not one to back down from a challenge, and sometimes that eagerness can lead me into some tight spots. Also, I've got a soft spot for folks in need, which might cloud my judgment from now and then.
Yep. You're like a mimic, and it's like, oh no, I need help. Get closer to me. Nom. Yeah.
Everybody is friend to Tord. Even mimic.
That's so nice. Question 4 is, Tord, where did you grow up?
I hail from Nordic Mountain Village, near Mount Hokkaido, where the winds howl through the peaks and the valleys echo through tales of our adventures. I've spent many a day climbing the mountains with my older brother, Aventier, and the village dubbed us the Valley Kids for some of our playful escapades.
Aw, that sounds like a good way to grow up.
It was very fun.
Huh. So what brings you here? Why did you want to join the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild?
The Fire Breathing Kittens Guild. Well, when I first heard of a place where heroes gather, forging bonds and embarking on grand adventures, I knew I had to be a part of it. The camaraderie, the shared tales, it felt like a perfect home for a wanderer like myself. Plus, who could resist a guild with such whimsical name? It seemed like the kind of place that appreciates a good story and a hearty laugh.
I hope so. I hope it is. Yeah. Oh, we're almost halfway through already. Question 6. If you were given a 1-minute advertisement time spot during the annual Nikamui fighting tournament, sort of a Super Bowl, if you will, that the whole city will see, what would you fill that minute with?
I think Tord would most likely fill that minute with memories, stories, songs woven together from the people that I meet and the places that I see. I think I would try to fill it with things that inspire people, make them feel like they are better than the last day that they left themselves.
Wow. That's cool. I'm picturing that Super Bowl commercial. It's definitely musical.
Maybe a little
right?
bit of a Pepsi ad, too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Or like how like Coca-Cola is always trying to make people smile. Absolutely, yes. It's a beverage commercial.
You have to bring people together.
It's a song. It pictures a large group of people sharing beverages with one another, and it's got like someone's name on the side of the bottle, so it's like share it with someone you know. And anyway, I'm planning your commercial out a bit too much. So question 7, Tord, what do you like doing in your spare time?
Well, in my spare time, I like to craft tales for my possible future family. I play some bardic tunes here or there on my trusty lute, and I try to hone my skills with my weapons. But I occasionally explore out into the wilderness. I find solace in the nature around me. I find that it calms my spirit and helps remind myself of where I come from.
Yeah. Outdoors. Do you take your lute when you go?
Yes, absolutely. Where else do you think of the great songs and whimsical stories other than in nature?
Yeah, I can picture that. Question 8. Tord, what things in life are still a mystery to you?
The mysteries of true love and uncharted territories yet to be explored remain intriguing to me. The unspoken connection between individuals and the wonders hidden in the unexplored landscapes captivate my imagination. I would like to possibly explore that.
Well, meeting people, right? Meeting new people is definitely a great first step. Yeah. Question 9. Everybody's got one, but not everybody is aware. What's your annoying habit?
Well, I tend to get overly cautious about my food choices. Some may call me picky, but I don't like that terminology. I'm not picky. I am just not very adventurous eater. Not very many things sit well with Tord. I have a bit of a uneasy stomach. I spend a little bit too much of my time scrutinizing individual ingredients, contemplating potential stomach upsets, something that my party may not necessarily enjoy.
Oh, well, I mean, I gotta ask question 12 now out of order. Question 12 is, do you like pickles?
Are we talking pickled cucumber, pickled onion, pickled hot pepper? There are a lot of pickles in this world, and the only one I eat is pickled cucumber.
Well, it is the best one. Universally regarded. All right, back to question 10. What is the kindest act you have ever done, Tord?
The kindest act I have ever done... I have a bit of a soft spot for nature, and after losing my brother Aventir, I was wandering through the forest alone, and I happened upon this small creature chirping in the woods, making the most weird sound, like small dog. But when I happened upon it, it looked more like squirrel, and upon investigation, it turned out to be what they call a sugar glider. He had a damaged membrane on his gliding wing, and I've been keeping him with me and hoping one day maybe I can find somebody that can either repair his membrane or perhaps find a way to return him to his former glory. I've named him Shug, as a simple name as could be, but I keep him in a fortified leather pocket that I have affixed to the front of my armor directly in front of my heart. That way, hopefully, the only way that Shug shall be damaged is if I myself am as well.
Aww. It's like Toothless from How to Tame Your Dragon. Oh, that's so cute. I've also seen a sugar glider and they're adorable. Like if you hand them a Cheez-It, they'll reach up with one hand. It's so cute.
Shug is adorable. He has very, very soft spot in Tord's heart for Shug.
Aw, and they're social creatures. It probably is really glad you saved it. That's cute. Question 11. Tord, where would you like to visit?
I dream of visiting a mystical ancient library, perhaps, or something of untold knowledge. Somewhere perhaps forgotten to the ages. I envision it as a place where stories, both written and unwritten, come to life. Somewhere that I might find great inspiration for future tales.
Very cool. All right. Ancient libraries. Maybe we can do that. Future GMs listening to this. Ancient libraries, future GMs.
Ooh, spooky.
All right. Silly question territory as we get near the end. Question 13 out of 15. A penguin walks through that door right now wearing a sombrero. What does it say and why is it here?
Help! The seals have attacked! They're taking my home country! Come, please! And I think that is pretty self-explanatory for a sombrero-wearing penguin. I don't know about yourself.
We would all pick up our swords and rush out the door.
Tord would be first out, of course.
Of course. Second to last question. What would you like remembered about you?
I would like to be remembered as a storyteller, somebody who's embraced life's adventures, shared my tales and passion, and possibly inspired others to find the beauty in their own stories. I hope to be remembered as somebody who uplifts those around him, remembered more for his kind deeds than what he has accomplished for himself.
Dang. Yeah. And very last question. Tord, what is one message you would give to your fans?
To my dear fans, please embrace the tales of your own journey. For each step is a verse in the ballad of life. Find strength in your bonds. Share your stories. and let the echoes of your adventures resonate through the ages.
Wow. My gosh. I feel the need to cross-stitch that on something. All right, well, you heard it here, folks. Thank you for joining us, Tord.
Thank you very much, everybody, and I hope to see you all very soon.
Yeah, we'll see you in an upcoming adventure. Goodbye.